Hello again, Jack on the clock with more of the monster that is Action 52. The, more frightening than all of the Halloween movies put together. Although, some people would say they aren't very frightening to begin with. I wouldn't know, I've never actually seen them. That's, those types of slasher horror movies just aren't my thing. I prefer subtler scares. Anyway, today we have Crybaby, Rocket Jockey, Sombreros, and Ninja Assault. A selection which is sure to be the cream of the crop. Crybaby is a platformer. You play as a baby. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but I'm glad they're not making games anymore. Anyway, you spray, I guess it's a bottle, but I have no idea why the bottle would be spraying like that. Oh, well, whatever. You climb furniture. You can climb furniture on the top, but you don't want to, because if you fall from high enough height, you're dead. You also have a health bar, which is actually visible, although it kind of doesn't look like a health bar at the start. Looks like 2 underlines for the score. Now, I attack that. I should not have taken damage. Then again, the hit detection on those things is a little bit terrible. What are they, anyway? Dust bunnies? So what, am I attacking my dad, my sister, and... Let's just take a moment. What in the world does that look like to you? It looks kind of like an alien spaceship. It doesn't look like an animal. Maybe it's... Well, if you use your imagination, maybe it looks like a dog from the front, but you need quite a bit of imagination for that. This game seems to be a little bit short on imagination at times. And at other times, a little bit too long. Anyway, you get different amount of points for defeating different amount of enemies. Kill your sister, get 75 points. Knock off your dad, 100 points. Fluffy or whatever it is, just a mere 20. Run into something, you get nothing. Also, you have a lot of dads. I don't see any moms. Unless sister is actually mom. Let's try not to think about that too hard. You cannot climb the TV. Is this the game's way of saying the TV is bad for you? I can only assume that it doesn't have a message that important. You are a baby squirting something at people and destroying them. I don't think there's a whole lot to this game. Occasionally the enemies get trapped. Well, how far they seem to be able to travel kind of seems to be random. Some of them cross the whole platform, others get stuck like this. The little fluff ball here doesn't ever move, so that's not a glitch, as far as I know. Maybe they were supposed to move, but as far as it's plausible that they were never intended to move, so we'll give it the benefit of the doubt there. And you die, you cry. I'll also point out that this baby is bigger than pretty much everyone else in the house. And maybe we have some Benjamin Button type stuff going on. That's enough of that. Rocket Jockey. This is This is strangeness. So, we are a cowboy riding a something in a sea of red with black dots. Black dots representing nothing I can possibly make out. So this side-scroller actually has a little gimmick to it. We are a cowboy shoot with a lasso. The cows that we shoot don't actually die, they get tied up. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be some kind of rodeo type thing. This is a concept which I think could have some mileage in a something made better, maybe a Flash game. And I've already looped down around to stage 1, so I've actually completed this game. No need to go on. No need to mention the other cowboys riding their missiles who seem to be actually destroyed by our shots. I don't know how that works. Sombreros. This is a... wow. A game where I get run over by cars. Like, this is also a game where the scrolling is absolutely terrible. You're supposed to collect hats. And, interestingly, you can just hold the button and it'll keep shooting. And I don't know whether I'm defeating the cars or whether they're running me over. I do know that the flicker is pretty ghastly in this one. And the scrolling, once again, is very clearly terrible. It's like critical bypass. You shoot only in the direction you're facing. Unlike critical bypass, is slow enough that you can actually use this to your advantage. Not that you would really want to, because there's not really much reason to keep playing this game. I don't even know that the hats give you anything. I don't think you have to collect them to finish the stage, and I don't think they give you points. Nope, they don't. Defeating enemies gives you points. So it's one of those weird games that introduced a collectible that has absolutely no significance whatsoever, not even as a counter. Once again, they're showing off that wonderful Action 52 ideation. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Am I a sheriff shooting banditos? Am I a bandito shooting sheriffs? Why are there cars in the Wild West? Maybe this is just a Wild West reenactment. Because that certainly seems like a suburban house right here. If you're hugging the sides of the road, you can't turn in that direction. You can only turn if you have movement to turn. It's another strange choice, and this stage is kind of going on forever. And as I say it, it ends. And now we're collecting different types of hats. Sun hats, it looks like. And also, we are no longer on the road, so we are no longer bound by the confines of asphalt. We only have to be concerned with the confines of bushes and walls. Maybe we just entered a castle of some sort. I don't know why there's so many walls and bushes, though. Also, for some reason, you can't go all the way flush with the walls here. You can go to about half a sprite away, but no further. That means you can't sidle through those one-tile gaps over there. However, that's not seem to be a restriction laid on the obstructions in the middle of the stage, for some reason or another. Anyway, we're collecting hats, but I haven't actually seen what could be considered a sombrero. Which means the title of this game was grossly misleading, but then again, I don't think the titles have been all that helpful to begin with. And I'm giving this guy a little bit of a weird kind of movement pattern, because he moves with me, kind of. I haven't really been shooting them because there hasn't been much point. Unless they get right in my way, they're not really a danger. These enemies do not shoot, so they are completely useless. Oh, and hey, now we've got two different types of hats to collect. And I somehow got trapped! Well, that was not the way I was expecting this to end. Yeah, this is, I guess I had a bit of a glitch through walls, and now I can't glitch back through any of them. So, we'll be done with that. And finally, Ninja Assault. This game is unfinishable, really. If you get far enough, it just doesn't let you go forward. It's a scrolling beat 'em up. Scrolling beat 'em up in which I can beat 'em up so hard they loop around the world. Ah. So the point is, the point is just to defeat every enemy that you come across. There are enemy ninjas, including ones that are orange. Very strange, but I suppose I'm purple, so I can't really, I can't say too much, except that purple is awesome. But there are also the blue ninjas, which appear to be no different from the orange ones, and birds and dogs. The animal life is considerably more dangerous than the humans. Even though the humans take about 5 hits, they rarely actually get a chance to hit you. On the other hand, I've been nailed twice by dogs and once by a bird. That takes away 3 of my 4 hits. The birds are easy enough if you see them coming. You just have to hit them high up. The dogs? No luck so far. I don't think I've successfully defeated a dog yet. Your ninja has a rather large attack radius, which comes in handy. Hey! Beat a dog! Now I need to beat Captain Orange here. Whoop. You keep coming back. You just like being beaten up, don't you? He actually looks kind of more like a buccaneer. Well, he's got that orange from the old Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he looks like he's wearing a bandana on his head. Is this an early instance of ninjas versus pirates? He's also got kind of a beard. You know what? I think we actually have ninjas versus pirates. So far, the ninja's winning. I mean, the dog's taken me out a few times, but unless you can prove that the dog is, belongs to the buccaneer. He's wearing a striped shirt, kind of like a pirate shirt. That still doesn't explain, Corporal Blue Guy here, who is more apparently a ninja, but maybe he's just a turncoat ninja. Oh! The fact that the dogs move so fast is part of the reason they're so difficult. Speed kills! Which is also why the birds aren't doing too much damage. I don't think I need 2 more lives of this. That's about all I'm gonna do of Ninja Assault. And that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.